Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Today we're watching House of the Dragon season 2 episode 5, and in last episode it was really sad. Rhaenys obviously lost the battle with her dragon, but she would have won it if Aemond didn't appear. But alas, Aemond did appear, and while also taking down Rhaenys, he also had an attempted murder on his brother's life. So I actually don't know if Aegon is still alive or not. I feel like he might be, but just like really crispy. A little bit too well done, you know? But yeah, I wonder if that's gonna be found out, that what Aemond did to Aegon, and how's Kristen Cole gonna deal with this, because obviously he's a lot to blame for this, but I guess we'll wait and see. I'm excited to watch this, so let's start watching, guys. Man, I love this intro. Oh man, Rhaenyra's gonna be devastated as well when she finds out. What's sad as well is that obviously Rhaenys found out that he'd been having affairs and bastard children. And even then she was like telling him to support them, and that, you know, how I think it was Adam, like his mother must be beautiful and stuff. Like she was a genuinely good person, and I'm so sad that her character was murdered.
Behold! The traitor dragon Meleys!
This is so messed up.
By your king!
Boo! Like, they are making dragons look vulnerable to the general public by beheading Meleys. Also, it's massively disrespectful. Like, as Targaryens, even when there is a dragon slaughtered in battle, respect it. Like, the dragons are the reason you have power. Like, don't do this. And this is the beginning of your own goddamn downfall, which you bloody deserve. It's so messed up.
It's an abomination.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
Strange victory.
It's messed up. Like, even just from the public's reaction, you can tell they don't think this is a good idea. They're not cheering or anything.
The traitor dragon Meleys!
I thought the dragons was gods.
Exactly, see? It changes people's point of view on dragons. Like, oh, they can be defeated, they can be beheaded, they can be beaten. Those bodies are still hanging there as well? Oh man, this place must be stankin'. I'm guessing that's Aegon in that little box. Do you think she sort of has like an idea of what went down? I wonder what her actual thoughts are on it. She shouldn't seem too upset right now, if I'm honest. She seems pretty indifferent. I guess after losing a child, like, nothing can really compare. Is he dead or alive? Crispy? I'm assuming he must be alive if they're bringing him to a bed. Maybe they covered him up just so, you know, to hide all the burns the public don't see. He's had the Anakin treatment. What's he doing? Do I want to know? Oh, he's getting the armor off. Ugh! Oh god, that's so disgusting. No one's eating while watching this. But yeah, he really did have the Anakin treatment. Oh, had to become Darth Vader. Oh god. Looks like he's been char-grilled. Because if he wakes up, then he's... Oh god. If he wakes up, he's gonna obviously... Well, maybe he won't remember, but he'll be dobbing in on Aemond right there.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
You putting yourself forward, or...?
Sunfire was long in the dying.
The king. Sir Kristen, what befell him?
Aemond. He's never gonna dob Aemond in, though.
What was his part in this?
She knows something's up. She knows her sons.
And Rook's Rest are gone. We still have no ground army but the one we hope that Daemon will raise.
Daemon's too busy fighting his demons right now.
After some marital spat.
Okay, still show some respect, Alfred.
My loyalty to you is proven, my queen.
Your loyalty, perhaps. But your willingness to give me deference in a time of war.
I could never doubt your capability or your quickness of mind. It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, or their execution.
Kill him.
Our allies must be
We
ready.
must answer Rook's Rest and Duskendale.
They are
How?
The time is ripe. If we can strike King's Landing before their dragon is recovered.
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown. It's out of the question.
And who else is gonna do it? Not send her son. Obviously, Damon's doing his thing elsewhere.
Where are you going?
To Harren Hall. To treat with the Daemon.
It's funny because he stands like Damon so much with his like hands resting on the sword.
Only protects you. You are the succession.
Then I must be seen to act for her claim and mine.
Oh, I really like his character.
If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Daemon to act. I will treat with the Freys to secure it.
She will not like it.
Then don't tell her.
Oh, don't go without telling her. I'm gonna traumatize her some more. God, please don't die. Literally, I just said I liked your character. I swear as soon as it happens, that person is just like destined to die.
Our terms are simple, Lord Bracken. Renounce the false King Aegon as a usurper. Bend the knee to me.
No, to Rhaenyra.
That is quite the impression, Lord Bracken. But alas, not an answer.
What are they gonna do? Run?
We choose fire.
Oh, well, fair enough.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
You should have indulged them.
I need them alive. I came here to raise swords, not corpses.
He didn't flame them?
But every man has a weakness.
You take my meaning, then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do. Show them your worst.
I am your servant, your grace.
I'm not sure what he's on about. I think I'm missing the point completely here, but I guess we'll find out.
Unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
You promised the Queen Rhaenyra 15,000
Mm-hmm.
swords.
In return for protection.
Yeah, you got some baby dragons. You didn't say what age.
Both still wet from the egg.
They'll grow.
They are dragons nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
I do not recall you specifying the size of the beast in your request.
Should have put that in the contract.
When your bread and shelter now depend on my pleasure.
The dragons will grow. In time.
I don't have time.
But we don't have just spare random dragons. I mean, we do with our owners, but, you know, they might not want to go to her.
My sympathies for the death of your grandmother.
News travels quick. Did she even know? I'm shocked.
Oh, they would make me queen, but they wish to keep me here, confined.
They betray their own small.
They want her to be the face of it and them to do all like the planning.
And war has ever been for men to make.
You are your father's chosen successor.
Mm-hmm.
The difference between hilt and foible. And they know it. And Daemon as well.
Shall your evening meal be served here, Your Grace?
Not now.
I mean, battles aren't just fought on the battlefield, though.
Kristen Cole made a mistake. Parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people see an ill omen.
Even I knew that was a mistake.
Do not underestimate your subjects. They are 1,000 living in the shadow of the Red Keep and forgotten for too long.
Get the people on your side.
To the discontented, rumors are feed.
I think it's very smart for Rhaenyra to have her on her team.
What you cannot do, let others do for you.
Take him down from the inside. Wait, where's she going?
In a field,
broken amongst her enemies.
She went down fighting though. She was a badass.
I must rely on you, I think.
Your Grace.
Would you give this to your grandsire?
What is it?
I do not wish to stand alone.
Oh, it's Daemon fighting his demons again. Throwing hands with the air.
You are always the strong one.
Who is he?
The finest swordsman.
Who is that supposed to be?
Viserys was unsuited for the crown.
I feel like Damon's on drugs, to be honest.
If only you'd been born first. My favourite son.
Wait, is that his mum? Making out with your mum, bro?
Is the duck not to your liking, Your Grace?
I mean, it's just Targaryen, like, incest is, you know, is expected. He looks so scared and confused.
In the Wailing Tower. The bats have made the corridors almost impassable with the quantity of their...
Chip.
Their shit. Task their huntsmen to bring us meat and wood.
There's, of course, the matter of payment.
Ah.
Is there any gold left in your coffers?
Enough to keep this small establishment, you see, fed and warm.
But not for repairs or fixing roofs.
That perhaps she could provide the necessary coin if you could only write to her.
No. Paranormal is my command.
He doesn't want to go back to Rhaenyra, does he, to ask for funds?
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the queen?
Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consort.
The last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
But it's true, though. Unnecessary, but it's there.
I'm not sure he will ever wake. I have plied my crafts to their fullest extent. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
She keeps looking at Aemond. He knows. But is she too scared to ask, to find out the truth? Doesn't want to ask him directly.
A wise strategy, Your Grace. A regency will assure the people of the stability of the crown.
Okay.
I myself served in this role for my husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
You played your part admirably in a time of peace.
Oh, they're not going to agree with her, are they?
The obvious choice is his immediate
Sexist!
successor.
Sexist! Alicent has the experience!
Aemond is young. And his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly.
They don't agree with her, though. They'd rather side with Aemond than side with her. I don't know why she's surprised. Because they didn't want Rhaenyra on the throne. Like, why would they back her?
Shouldered the duties of the realm when her husband's health failed him.
Experience is valuable, yes, but the Dowager Queen is a woman.
Aemond is a fearsome dragon rider. His skill is best employed in the field, but my experience is needed here, at this table.
No,
She's speaking truth, but like talking to a brick wall of this council.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
oh, Alicent, how does it feel? How does it feel?
But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
Yeah, but Kristen can't in an awkward situation. He can't even make eye contact.
Aemond is the next in line.
Of course you're going to say that. Of course.
It must be him.
Alicent, you better not give it up to him now, okay? He's proven he's a little rat. Aemond didn't even speak a single word at that table and was still voted to take over.
The banners of House Tully are in disarray, Your Grace. Prince Daemon has little hope of fielding an army of any size.
She is pissed. Rightfully so.
Your brother's hosting me, Daemon.
Trying to keep it together right now.
We might turn our attention to the...
This is what like an anxiety attack feels like, to be honest.
We should make for Templeton. My brother will have room.
You would have me turn beggar.
I mean, better than being murdered.
Have you been paid for those machines you were forced to build?
The king has promised payment.
But the king is a little bit toasty right now. A little bit out of action. Well, at least the body's got... Oh, but the doggy's still waiting. Oh, that little doggy's so loyal. Even following the, like, rotted away corpse. Most loyal character in this damn show is that dog.
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
I love what she's calling him out.
The Dragon Rider should lead us.
Just walk away from her.
What we must do now is terrible. Will you preside over it? Is this who you are, Alison?
Do not ask me, Spared.
Don't make those choices for her or act like you know what she wants better than she knows what she wants, or if she can go through with it. Like, yeah, Alyson is a lot more kind-hearted than the rest of the council, but she also will get shit done, even though she has a soft spot for Rhaenyra. Hey, what's going on? They're blocking people in? Why? Oh man, the people are gonna turn against them so much. God, she looks like she's on death's bloody door.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do.
Protection from a dragon? You know, there's some pretty good protection right there.
And Daemon, I'm sure, has consented to this?
Sure.
He will do as his queen commands.
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle.
Yeah, because he sucks ass.
We intend to raise up a new lord.
Oh, so they want power and positions.
You want Harrenhal?
I mean, Damon's right there. Are they cheersing? Oh, he's asking for more wine. I thought they were like, cheers.
My mother will want more than your crossing.
What does her grace desire?
People, support.
Bent knees.
I feel like he's done a pretty good job there. Did he have permission? No, but his intentions were there, like the correct intentions. But the issue is Daemon. Daemon's a fucking loose cannon right now, so I don't think he's gonna have a good reaction to that personally. He's literally just here chopping wood right now. And that witch is up to something. Ew, that looks painful.
And once again, in the name of power, it's the weak and the women who must endure.
Making a good point.
You should pray you never meet someone. They will cut you down soon as wish you good day.
I'd heard the same thing about you. But I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
Uh-oh.
She cannot succeed, Alice. Even if I willed it to be so. The people who support her will not be led by her. They look to a man for strength.
They would rather support her than you, Daemon.
When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side. King and Queen.
Daemon's such an idiot. Why? Why, Daemon? You know, I tried to see the best in him.
That you never knew your mother.
A couple episodes ago. Bringing up his mother when he's been having dreams about her.
House Bracken is yours.
Call Sir William here so that I might congratulate.
I think Daemon's an idiot because, like, the people who have pledged to Rhaenyra, I doubt majority of them are going to turn their back on Rhaenyra now and pledge to him. So there's going to be the support split between him and Rhaenyra, and that's just going to screw both of them over.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Hand? That's what that box is.
I should not ask enough of my house.
It is a sign of her great esteem.
Or does she think the position will compensate me for my loss?
I don't think she thinks that. She loved Rhaenys as well.
Flew to Rook's Rest of her own will, in defense of her kin.
And she died.
She died as she would have wished to die, with honor, in Dragonfire.
As much as I wish she would have flown away, she stayed and fought.
I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
She is very wise for her age, and I'm glad she spoke some sense into him.
I wish you to go to Harrenhal.
Are you removing me from your council?
No. Very important job.
And I know you will never accept the Hightower claim.
Not while I live, Your Grace.
You better not betray her now.
But I will not send a message by Raven for Daemon to disregard. I ask you to Reason with him.
I don't know if there's any reasoning with Daemon, to be honest. I think he's too far gone at this point.
Intentions.
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
Well, currently it's for himself.
He would not dare.
Yes he would. I thought the same. I was like, nah, he wouldn't betray Rhaenyra and get his own army for himself. I was wrong. I eat my words. I eat them. Or Daemon with more nightmares or whatever this is.
What is it, Sir Simon? Is the pudding now served? Is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed?
You are no king, Daemon.
And burned.
As were the fields and farms. The livestock was stolen, and our peasants put to the sword.
They pursued the women and the children.
They went after the innocents.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands.
It's literally what she said earlier as well. The witch.
Have you looked after our girls?
No, he's abandoned them for his own selfish reasons.
It is a lie, and I will have the man who told it brought before me.
Oh, your man is half the kingdom, my prince.
Oh, now he looks scared.
Old gods and new. And dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Daemon is causing so much damage right now. So that was Rhaenyra's lady, wasn't it? So why has she been sent here? Is he going to accept it? I think he should. Even just, you know, honor Rhaenys's wishes to see Rhaenyra on the throne. What Aemond wanted all along.
Was it worth the price?
Oh? Price of burning Aegon to a crisp. I do hope he wakes up just for the shitstorm that will happen when he exposes Aemond for the drama. He's gonna wake up now. Oh no. I wonder if he ever will wake up, to be honest.
Prince Jacaerys, your grace.
Is she gonna be pissed at him? Where have you been?
What is the mood at the twins?
Ah, so she knew where he went.
I'm proud of you, Jace.
Oh.
It was a great service.
I'm glad she's proud of him.
Look angry.
Because you didn't tell her?
You are the queen. The tie that binds us. No harm can come
And
to
you're
you.
my son.
Yeah, you're the heir.
Your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
Yeah, she's got a point with that as well. Goddamn Vhagar.
Perhaps Daemon could...
I have done all I can from here. Sent my messages, invoked my alliances. But if all else fails, it is I who must fight.
Everyone else has like little baby dragons, don't they, in comparison?
I need dragons.
We have no dearth of dragons.
What about the dragons that have no riders?
There is Rhaenyra.
Who nearly lost her life in her last attempt.
Try again!
Those who married into other noble houses. Their children born with other names.
A generation ago or more. The blood would be thin.
But it could still work. Desperate. Desperate times!
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon? A Tarly?
It's better than death and defeat.
Beggars can't be choosers. It's worth a shot at least. Gotta explore every avenue. Well, that's the episode. Honestly, I think MVP of this episode was Jace. He actually went out and did something for his mum, and he's come up with this great idea to try and get people like who are obviously not super close Targaryen blood, but you know, they might have some Targaryen blood, to try and get them to ride the dragons, because they do have dragons, but a lot of them just don't have riders. And honestly, they're in desperate times. So they need to try everything they can, especially after losing Rhaenys. They just, yeah, they're desperate, and it's worth a shot at least. I can't lie, I'm a little bit bored of the Daemon Harrenhal storyline. Obviously, it needs to happen because Daemon's just turning against Rhaenyra and trying to push himself as king and whatever, which is really annoying because I think it's so stupid from Daemon. But, you know, Daemon will do whatever he wants because he has always inherently been very selfish. Which, like I said, a couple episodes ago, I tried to back him. Like, no, like, I think he'll back Rhaenyra. He wouldn't do this to Rhaenyra. But no, he is doing to Rhaenyra. And he's also going through this weird, like, mental break. He's having hallucinations at Harrenhal. And I don't think this witch is helping. I feel this witch is up to something. I just don't know what. Good to see Helaena again. I wish she got more screen time because I honestly really like her character and I find her character very intriguing. But I honestly couldn't tell how she thought about Aegon being obviously in the state that he is. She doesn't seem that affected, but she's always been fairly aloof and sort of shown her emotions through her eyes more than her words. But yeah, I like that she questioned Aemond because I feel like not many people will question Aemond at this point, especially the council. But Alicent did get a taste of her in medicine because obviously Rhaenyra had the struggle of trying to be put on the throne and the council being against her because she's a woman, and now Alicent is having the same sort of issues. So, you know, what goes around comes around. I'm just intrigued to find out, you know, if Aegon is going to wake up, if he's going to remember anything, if he's going to dob Aemond in. Oh, I have no idea what's going to happen. But so far, I am loving this series. I think this episode was a little bit slower, but obviously not episode can be high action like the previous one. So overall, I still enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please remember to smash that like button. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and notification bell. And as always, the full reactions are on Patreon, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!